Hello, I made a video some time ago for a grinder or something, a Ozito grinder. Got 1,000 views, so I'm going to have a crack at a trim router I bought. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm going through the first stages of it. Opening of the box. And as I said before, well maybe I didn't say before, but I am I do have a trade. I spent my career working on earth moving equipment. So I'd also like to say I'm a bit arrogant, so I think I know everything, but I don't. But I'm going to just get this fired up, see how it goes, and I don't have any bits for it, so that tells you what else you can get in the Ozito range. Okay, so I don't know what this is. I think this is a bit for sliding along the edges of it. One bit out. There's a router. Oh yes, yep. There's a router. As I say, I don't have any bits for it, but I think I know where I can get some. There's that. Seems to be a lot of things in here, but I'm struggling to get them out. Whoop, spanners. Other bits and pieces. Oh, different collets. So, right. I think we just got a different collet size. Now, there's that size. That one in there, and I think that's probably 6mm, and this might be 8mm. Whatever, it might be 4mm and 6mm, whatever. Anyway, so they're interchangeable, which I assume you would loosen that off. Alright, and then you could wind that up and down. Okay, so that winds up and down. And then you tighten it up there so that it doesn't move anymore. Alright, I'll just turn that light off. Right, so that's what we got for the router. So now the other thing we got here is, as always, safety first. Safety glasses. I don't have them, but anyway, safety glasses. But let's just get stuck into this bit about the other collet. So you got two spanners, right? So you stick one spanner, line it up, and you stick the small spanner into there to hold it, right? So you can move it backwards and forwards. Then, now this isn't loose at the moment, it's just going through the process of showing you how to do it all. So then we can put this on it. Oh no, boats. Anyway, so that comes loose. And this, if you don't know what the collets are for. The collets are obviously for putting different tool sizes in, with different shanks on the working end of it. I don't know it's correct terminology, but it sounds good, doesn't it? So we'll get that out. Okay, so we can pull that one out, and we got the other one. So whatever bits, quarter or whatever it is, I don't know, quarter, 8mm, 3/8 or whatever, you can put them in there. So as you can see, we got the top of it off in there. So you just drop the collet in the top. All right. Get your nut. Put your nut over the top of it. Jesus. Torch to the other hand. Okay, so lift it up. I think it'd be pretty hard to cross thread that. In case you're a rough butcher or something, you may very well do that. So anyway, you just put your bit in it and so forth. So all I'm doing at the moment is just showing you all the bits and pieces that go on it. So I believe this piece here would go on here. Okay, so this piece, hang on, let's have a look. Let's have a look. I don't know if that's correct, but anyway, that wouldn't appear to be correct because it doesn't sit on there properly. So, alright, let's work on the next bit. Maybe that goes on there like that. Oh, that bit. Supposed to be an expert here, aren't I? I think there's some final trim thing. Anyway, we don't know what they do. So the other thing is, this is the plastic that you put on it. Now that just goes on there, and I assume you just push it in. I know, it's got screws on it there. Screw on it there, so it sits on, it's got a little lug on it here. So that little lug sits in there, and that screw there comes off. Okay. Now, as I don't know a great deal about routers, and it's the first time I'm ever mucking around with it, I've got to consult the manual, which we all get with it when we get it, and we can have a look at it and figure it all out. Okay, so alright, so this big bit here, this goes like that. Well, that doesn't seem right, does it? Because that is showing that with this screw underneath it like that. Well, maybe I'll make it part 2. But anyway, here's your router. As you turn it on, you've got different speeds on it there. And that's just slow speed, probably got little light plastics. Obviously you don't want it on. Obviously you don't want it at high speed if you're doing a small job. If you're going on a small job and going 100 mile an hour, next thing it takes off and throws out your hand. However, you still have to have your speed up to do a correct cut. And then this here, as I said before, you loosen it off and it's measured. See where we are here. We're at 0, which would mean that's where the bottom of the tool was, and then we'd want to drop it down up to 1 inch, I guess, because it's roughly 25 mil. So you've got 1 inch worth of plastic, 1 inch worth of travel on it. Alright, so that's that. There is other things in it, so I might go part 2. Thanks for watching.